Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Fifth Gear Show. We're in season 3. It's been 3 years, or 3 years of this show. That's kind of crazy. From going in Tony's office, we were all cramped in there, and now we've got this makeshift stage right now. But
Nice office.
we started our first practice this week, and we're getting ready for Swim Across America on Saturday. These guys, I don't know if Tony, are you doing it? Still
Game time
undecided. Gim and Jax over here. Jax, everybody knows Gim. This is his fifth year senior. Jax is a fifth-year transfer, and we're really lucky to have him this year. So they're going to be swimming for sure on Saturday. How you guys feeling about the open water
I
part?
think it's more of like a game time.
He's a funny guy.
Are we looking to swim this open water stuff?
Honestly, that's probably the year I've been more excited to swim across. Just because I've been running all summer, building that cardio, and
So you want to see if it's paying off?
yeah, I want to see how 2 mile swim feels.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably start off pretty hot with a lot of jitters. I'll probably race everyone around me, and I think I'll finish pretty strong. And I think in the middle I'll probably get distracted and fall off the pace. But
Now, do you guys go into the peloton, if you will, of the group, or do you kind of go out by yourself? So do you get in with a big stack of people?
Yeah.
Or do you want to try to get out by yourself?
I try to get right on someone so they can do the spotting for me. 'Cause
Yeah,
I hate spotting.
I always try that, but I always get lost because my orientation's really bad inside the water.
Well,
Plus,
that's
your
because-
wake is so big, people have got to ride your wake.
Exactly. There's no way.
You also swim with your eyes closed. So.
Not anymore. That's why I'm excited. That's why I'm
Only in
excited.
the 50 freestyle, right?
I'm excited because I've been working on swimming with my eyes open all summer, I swear, and it's working already. So
I know, that's crazy. It's when you have your eyes open and you can see.
you can see.
You
You
said
can
this
go
is year
in a sh-
15, right?
Yeah.
You got it down by year 15. There you go.
Figured it out after 15 years of closing your eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. Last year, you might as well figure it out then.
I feel like I was just scared of the pain.
You close your eyes, you don't see it.
Yeah. I try to avoid it, but I realize that I'm not avoiding it. I'm just getting lost, so just open it.
So it's been ridiculously hot here in St. Louis, and I think tomorrow for Swim Across America it's going to be pretty nice. It's going to be in the 80s. So I don't know how that's going to affect. I'm sure the water's still going to be pretty warm just from it being so hot. So it should feel pretty good though when you get in there. But yeah, we've been going through a heat wave up here, and it's been just atrocious, especially we've got so many freshmen coming in this year.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a lot of people from the north and Indiana and places like that, and they're just, the look on their faces the past few days have been kind of funny. But I mean, it gets like this here. It gets really hot, it gets really cold, but we're going to kind of translate that into what we're going to be doing today is a Hot Ones Wings challenge.
Presented by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Hey, sponsor us if you
Sponsor
need
us.
to.
BW3s, you know that's what
That's what it used to be called. And when I used to call that BW3s, no one knew what I was talking about. And when you call it B-dubs, no one knew what I was
B-dubs.
talking about.
B-dubs, yeah.
I know B-dubs.
I know B-dubs.
BW3s.
Yeah, well, it used to be called that, but they changed it. But we've got 3 different types of heat on the wings. We've got a mango habanero, which is supposed to be the lowest one. And then there's a dry rub called Desert Heat. That's the second hottest one. And then Blazin', which has, I think it's got a little warning sticker on the top of it. So I think when I was looking at this one here, the hottest one was 250,000 Scoville units. The mango was 100 or 75,000, and then the Desert Heat was 100,000.
why couldn't they create like a better unit of like 10? Like, why 250,000?
I think
Well,
it's more
it's-
intimidating.
it's
to
extremely
say,
intimidating.
From what I can
500,000
remember, it's 250,000 times hotter than a jalapeno
than
is
a
out.
jalapeno.
That's how it's-
And jalapenos
It's
are
what?
spicy.
That's what the Scoville scale is. It's times whatever. So like,
But is this a guy who just like, that's a,
Yeah.
he bit
Well,
it?
well, someone eating 2 million
250,000
jalapenos.
now there are some peppers where it's like like the ghost pepper and stuff. Those are like in the millions. So we're not dealing with that today. So
And what is garlic parmesan rated?
so
I'm
Negative.
pretty sure it's -1. And that's spicy for me.
yeah. So we've got a guy that's going to do this that just told us a few minutes ago that garlic parmesan was really hot, and it
Not
can,
really hot.
and it can sneak up on you with the
It sneaks
spiciness.
up on you when you're like 12 or 15.
Yeah, that cracked pepper. Just,
That's what I do.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go. I'm gonna ask them questions while they're eating this. We've got milk here, and ranch and blue cheese if they want to dip it in there. So we'll see how far we can go. The only thing I can tell you is don't like do anything with your face or rub your eyes or your forehead.
But I'm
'Cause-
sweating already.
did they get us some
Yeah.
moist towels?
They did not give us any of those.
Oh, what?
The
some
lemon
moist snaps.
smelling hand wipes.
So we'll see how this goes. We're gonna start with the mango.
Are you sure?
I thought you said that was hotter than
Yeah,
desert
that's
heat.
right.
No, this one is one less.
I'm kind of worried about the desert heat because the dry rub, it's just gonna sit in you. Like you can
Yeah.
almost rinse out the
A little more
the wet
concentrated.
sauce.
So,
I'm a
What-
drummy guy.
what-
I think-
Oh,
no, I'm
okay.
just kidding.
what kind of questions
I don't know.
you're
We're
gonna
gonna
ask?
We'll find
We'll
out.
find out when you're. I'm not.
I'm
looking
just
this
trying to
either.
think it before, guys.
Get some
After
answers
I
ready.
eat
No, that's the point of it all.
I'm not
So
gonna
we'll
be able
go.
to think
We'll
of
go. I guess just we'll go down from 5 seconds here.
We're allowed to dip. I guess one
Yeah.
dry
I
bite.
do one regular bite, and then if you want to dip after that, you can.
We got our own.
One regular,
And then I'll
and
pour-
Then
is
you ask
that
the
all blue
question,
cheese or red
and
cheese?
we finish it?
Well, I gotta wait a little bit, yeah, until you're.
Yeah.
But go ahead. You guys can go ahead and start whenever you want. I'll go ahead and pour some milk for you all.
Cheers.
I'm definitely gonna wait until he pours the milk.
Oh no, this one's not bad. Cheers.
It's not gonna be.
That
bad.
one's not
The
horrible.
hottest Buffalo Wild Wing I've ever had is honey barbecue.
Are you gonna eat them too?
For
I'm
me?
not, because if I do it, you won't see me at Swim Across America tomorrow morning.
I do think I've had this one before.
I've had this one too. It can get pretty hot. It's not terrible though.
The sweetness at the beginning fools you.
The sweet is nice. I'm just not a big fan of spicy, and I've never used to
my
eat
reach.
spicy in Spain, so
So,
it's completely out of my comfort zone for me for that.
so Spanish food is typically not. You don't really get like a hot, spicy kind of.
You can, but and it's getting more popular because there's more people coming from different countries. But Mediterranean diet is a lot of salt, pepper, and olive oil as a like condiments. I'd say so.
And
No.
Jack's from Iowa. You got spicy corn dips or something like that, or
I mean, you have like your Mexican corn, but that's not really Iowan.
Yeah.
It's not that spicy. So this is new as well. My urge to indulge completely in the wing is battling back and forth with
know.
like the heat kicking me.
Now, is there anything going on right now? Is there any kind of spice hitting you right now?
Just now died down.
it doesn't last very long.
So it's a, and I've heard chefs say this a lot. It's a capricious spice.
Could you define that for me?
It kind of
just
hits
trying
you
to-
for like a few seconds and then it fades away.
Precious.
Not for me.
So
I'm gonna take one meal.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
With this one.
Oh, with the hot one.
Oh, I
okay.
can't last 5 minutes on the hot one. I barely did it for this.
Okay, well, this one looks like it's not too bad. You're not. I don't know. Gim's kind of looking around a lot.
I am looking around. That for me is spicy, but it's manageable. But
Okay. So, Jax, I'm going to ask you, what are you looking forward to most this upcoming season?
I'm excited to kind of explore all the new team dynamics.
Okay.
I feel like the setup's just so much different than what I'm used to, but So far, I've just been like positively blown away by everybody. So I'm excited to see how it all develops.
I think you folded in really well too with
Yeah.
almost like pretty much everybody, which is really cool to see, and adapt really well.
I'm grateful for all the time we've already had in the same conference because I got a good baseline
True.
with most of the people here.
Yeah, for sure.
We might need to take our time. I'm going.
DM, I'm trying to do our trick where you just eat the whole thing and let the spice hit you one time instead of every time.
I did.
Is it true if you keep your mouth closed, like more oxygen breathing in makes it hotter? I don't know if that's a rumor. I've heard that.
Like to cool it off. Now there's a lot of residual rub in here. I don't know.
You can go ahead and, and take it.
I might. Let me.
Oh yeah, make a little taste. Let us know.
I dare you to lick your fingers, bro.
I have not been.
I already know this dry rub's gonna allot itself right at my nose, and I'm not gonna make it.
Honestly, I think I'd rather dry rub wings than with sauce.
Sauce.
Every time you cough or sneeze, though, it's like
Dry rub wings you can get them pretty crispy too. So
I'm scared of inhaling it.
Okay, Tony, take a bite and I'll ask a question.
You're gonna ask me a question?
Yeah.
Okay.
this one, I don't know. From just that little dab I had wasn't too bad.
Alright, that's you've been here for how many years as a coach?
This will be year 7.
7 years. What are you most excited about of having like a big freshman class? Like the one you had when I came here as a freshman, that it was like 20 people. Really exciting.
I mean that your class, those first 4 years or so with y'all, was just figuring out what I'm doing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I've never been a head coach before. Been around a handful of different programs, but figuring things out on the go. Now I've been able to, just with Kale now, this is year 4 for Kale too.
5.
5.
Right.
I've been able to kind of figure out more. I know more what I need to do.
Okay.
So it's now like, it's just a different team now. You know what I mean? We got routines set, but also with 20 new people on the team, we can try new things.
Yeah.
It's such a big group. It's not that bad. This really isn't that bad.
the dry rub.
What do you think, Kale? What about you?
I'm looking forward to like what we've done in the past, where we can make like an adjustment to whatever
Okay.
that we've done in the past, to where it just makes stuff more streamlined, and learning from past decisions we've made or whatever. That the more you go into, the more you're with one program, the more you can keep building and building on that. Where something works from something you tried, and something else didn't work in it, but then like you can take whatever worked in it and then add something else into it to see if it really all comes together. And I see more and more of that. The longer I've been here, we've been doing that a lot more. So, and I think that speaks to how we've gotten better every year too. So, I think that comes hand in hand.
Yeah, I think last year we had a great season overall. Probably one of the best seasons AMSOL has had as a team. Of course, there was individual like ups and downs for everyone, but I'm excited to see everyone so excited, and a lot of freshmen bring a lot of new energy. So really happy to still be part of the team and help it grow as much as we can.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be different in the sense that we've developed a lot of the people that graduated last year, 4 to 5 years. And I was looking at some of the numbers. It's like on the guys' side, over a quarter of our conference points are graduated. On the girls' side, like over 15% graduated. So you had 4 to 5 years to develop people, a whole new batch. There's a big void to fill in a lot of ways, but freshmen are pretty energized to get
Yeah.
That flavor is really good.
That was really good. I think
I like
it
the
was
dry rub.
backwards. That one wasn't hot.
That really?
You might have been wrong about that.
No, I wasn't. This one was like 3 fires. This one's 4, and this
Doesn't
one's
it just-
5.
No, Desert Heat was like a normal wing.
I think that one is the most spicy one of the dry ones.
Okay.
So that's why it's like for him.
This kind of tastes like tahini.
It
Yeah,
does a little
yeah.
bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Caleb Dressel put
And
on
not
his
as
Insta
spicy.
story
Yeah.
to put tahini on his watermelon.
Dude,
Yeah,
you never had
That's
it?
actually pretty popular.
so-
On
I've
mango too.
I've seen
On
the mango
mango.
covered in like
Yeah.
hot stuff.
Putting tahini on
grilled
corn.
corn. Yeah, grilled corn.
Yeah. And I've been making this corn dip at home, which put a lot of tahini in it.
Yeah.
With cream cheese and some pepper jack. It's really good.
No, that one was really good.
I really
I'm gonna have to
take it for
remember
myself.
So that one's not bad then. I hope Buffalo Wild Wings isn't disappointing us here.
Those do look like barbecue.
I wish. Y'all want to do the challenge? 5 minutes.
Thanks,
I'll
Kevin.
put my phone there. Eat a whole wing and
All right.
5 minutes without
Okay.
the meal.
Eat the whole wing.
Yeah.
We have to eat the wing in 5 minutes. I could get
No,
it
no,
now.
no, 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 no. Eat the wing.
Okay, that's pretty
Wait
hot.
5
I
minutes
just licked the
before you-
sauce on this one.
Wait 5 minutes before you drink anything.
Finish.
God.
I'm gonna put a timer right here, and the challenge is gonna be while you're asking questions.
Mhm.
We're gonna do eat the wing and wait 5 minutes until we can drink. If we
Like-
miss, we should do like some kind of like punishment,
You want to do some push-ups?
like 25 push-ups.
So
Eat
I guess
another
I can ask both of you this. What is, what are you looking to swim this year that you haven't swam in the past that like you're kind of looking forward to as like being successful in a certain event?
Wanna go ahead?
I am really excited to try kind of anything new. I think the new place and the new training, I'm just kind of wiping my mind of everything I've done.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for anything. I think I could have some cool swims in the 4 a.m. and 2 breast just because I haven't done it very much. But then I also think, with the training and energy we'll get here, I think the shorter IMs could drop too. So
Okay. Yeah.
And for me, it's probably like the 50 free this year. I know it's gonna be.
Because you're going to be swimming with your eyes open.
Yeah, eyes open, maybe 50, 100 free. I've been feeling really good on backstroke lately.
Mm-hmm.
I want to.
I agree. It looks pretty good just from.
But it feels nice. I feel like I'm more conscious of what I'm doing right now.
Mm.
That's what I try. Do everything with like some mind into it. So I'm excited for the 50 free. I know John has the record. Trying to get close or break it, probably. I'm
Get
excited
someone in
for
the
that.
19 finally.
That would be fun. I know David is really excited for
Yeah.
the sprint relays and everything, so we'll get up there with John.
Oh, I'm most excited for our 4x2. I keep forgetting
4x2.
about that.
800 free relay.
We're going crazy.
Yeah.
That's definitely been our weakest relay, and I think this year I think we're going to bust the doors open on it.
Yeah, it definitely could be one of the top relays.
I
For
think we
sure.
could have had a great relay with the people we've had, but
Mhm.
it was something or that has happened, or like
Yeah.
we were not in the right space of mind or whatever.
Well, you got to put four. You got to put 4 200s together.
Yeah.
That's really difficult to do.
It is.
Um,
It is.
And just
and-
the event cap.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
the seven,
exactly.
Yeah.
4 relays and 3 individuals, or 3 individuals and 4 relays. So
And that 200 is one of the harder races, just because it's hard to figure out if you want to, just blast it out at the beginning, pace it the whole way. Like
Yeah.
some people, they come out of the pool and they're like, I don't know why I did it like that or whatever, anything like that. So putting 4 200s together is definitely difficult. That's why I think it's the hardest relay.
Mhm. I agree.
All right, so we're gonna.
I'm looking for it. There's this nice little meaty piece right there.
Yeah, I got my first bet picked out too.
All right, well let's.
Well, I
Are you gonna
don't-
hit it now? Or are you gonna wait
Watch
till
it
after
be a
you?
bone.
I have
You heard.
I have 4% battery, but
That's fine. It'll be okay in the clock.
let's see. Should we like hit it at the same time, or
I'll hit it. I'll hit it when you take a bite.
I can get you on time if you want.
if the battery dies, we have another one.
Wait, how do I bring that back up? Okay.
Android.
Androids, man. All right.
All right. Cheers.
No dipping or dip?
Now dip in first.
That's definitely the most spicy thing I ever had.
I can smell how hot it is.
Tastes good.
Got it.
Yeah, I didn't look up what kind of pepper is in this one. Now, have you guys done the? You've never done the chip thing before?
No, I didn't. In high school, someone gave me one, and it hurt so bad that I wasn't
What's
supposed
it
to
called?
spend money at lunch.
Pocky or whatever.
Another delay.
But I went and bought 3 milks
Oh.
and 2 cookies, and when I went to class, I couldn't hear anything because my ears were ringing so bad. And I was kind of like Guillaume. I was just like walking around with my eyes closed, just like trying
The
to
flavor
trying
is
to wait for it to go
really
away.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, right?
It grows up on you. Flavor good at the first bite. Can't wait to dip it in the sauce.
Yeah. Second bite. Wait,
You
we
can't-
weren't supposed to drink milk? All right.
Not yet. Oh well, Gim,
Oh.
you're at 1 minute right now.
Let's go ahead.
It's gonna be like an ice bath. When we get to 5 minutes, we're not gonna need a drink anymore. Anyway.
I know. I think the best thing you gotta do is prevent it goes to your throat. Like,
Wait, but it's gonna go through. What do you mean?
It wouldn't be that hot if I could stop exhaling. It's like a furnace is just relighting the coals on my tongue every time.
That's what I'm saying. I think oxygen activates the pepper.
I'm gonna hold my breath until that time's up.
Now, do you, like Jax? Are you normally eating? Do you like spicy stuff? I mean, obviously not like this, but
No, I did this because I thought it'd be funny once I like started crying.
so the crazy thing about these, I have during my summer internship, I had at Unigroup. Oh, I had a friend. Every time we went to beat-ups, he would get these with cauliflower.
Get
Fried?
the sauce on the cauliflower.
Cauliflower wing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
With blazing hot.
Yeah.
And he would eat it like nothing. I was like, dude. Never had it before, but now that I have it, he got like 15 wings.
I can definitely feel a lot of
Pain.
it's in.
It's definitely hitting.
I'm so scared to touch my face.
Yeah.
And I think the challenge is it's 6 at the when you're at the restaurant. I think it's 6 in like 5 minutes or something like that.
Something like that.
Do you think you could pull that off?
Oh. It would have to be.
Well, I guess what would the strategy be? Just eat them as fast as you can.
Eat them
Yep.
before without taking a breath.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and not sitting there and wait for it.
I
So
think-
Jax has got some. Jax has got some. beats.
I'm sweating out of the bottom of my chin. The bottom of my chin is sweating.
He looks like he saw a ghost. He was just staring off into the distance.
We got 2 more minutes, if you're honest. Like,
Yeah, you got 2 minutes.
I start feeling
Oh
it. I'm
yeah.
with me.
Please.
Is that empty already?
You gotta make sure your nose is breathing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Make sure your tongue has the least.
So
Honestly-
breathing in through the mouth is making it worse.
So
Yeah.
so much worse.
It's like fanning the flames.
I don't know what's worse, if these or playing yesterday golf at 105 degrees.
It's worse.
It got to be.
Yeah, these
golfing
two.
was worse when I lost 4 balls in a row.
Right into the forest.
Do you think if you ate one of these, do you think you'd be able to function and do something?
Yeah.
Do a
I'm
task.
fine.
Yeah, we could go race right now.
We could go get another one.
Go get another. Eat
yeah,
another
we could
wing.
eat another wing.
Yeah.
There's 2 more.
Did you have 2?
I've only had one of these ones.
You're the thing. What do you think?
We've got a little bit
That,
more
that
meat.
was clean.
Well, me.
My grandpa used to eat the cartilage.
I do it.
Ugh, so gross. He'd be chewing on and on it. I don't go that far, but you gotta have a clean bone.
So you got 1 more minute.
Oh, I forgot about the timer. I just took a sip when I got my phone.
See,
did.
I did too.
The lack of focus. from
No. Yeah.
I
see?
immediately went to milk.
Man.
When I took a first bite, I was like, "Is this the
Now,
hot one?"
is the milk killing it, or is it just kind of delaying? Like it kills it
Oh,
for a
just
second.
it's the same as the flavoring. It just delays it, and then it just comes rushing
right back.
I don't know.
You're not
I feel
sweating.
like-
I thought it was gonna be worse than it is.
I
It
did
is
too.
spicy.
Oh, it was gonna be a little bit
Yeah.
worse.
But the worst time I had like the bomb sauce. Like a
Yeah.
That's the worst time of my life. I don't know how many Scoville that has, but
I think that one's like in the millions or whatever.
I had it like in a little chip with like 1 drop of it.
It's 5 minutes.
That's 5 minutes.
I know I
think
didn't go
the-
the full 5, but
I think the worst part was the fear.
Mhm.
So there's the lesson to you, viewers.
Just like everything in life,
Just
right?
like do it afraid.
So I had something similar to, what is it called, the last dab on the Hot Ones thing.
That one's gotta be.
I was at a barbecue festival, and this guy had made his own hot sauce, and he had a little chicken wing like this, but he literally took a toothpick,
Yeah.
dipped it
Yeah.
in that sauce, and then he kind of just spread it onto the chicken wing, and he's like, all right, that's all you need. And I took a bite of that. That was the hottest thing I've ever had in my life. I couldn't function for 2 days after that.
Oh, no.
After a toothpick rub,
Yeah, it was the hottest thing I've ever had.
if you accidentally had dipped it thinking it was your classic honey mustard or something, would you be hospitalized?
No, he did it for me. He was like, this is what
But
you
if
need.
you had, if he wasn't there,
Oh.
and you accidentally dipped and ate
I think-
a bite, would you be in the hospital?
Oh man, I don't know, because like when I picked this up, you had to sign a waiver that you're eating the blazing.
Wow.
What's the
blazing-
pepper?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up actually.
Because if you've seen some of the peppers before, what they look like.
And I think what's the highest one right now? It's
Yeah,
all right.
we're practicing at 3.
It's all right, I can get it out. So what was I talking about? Oh,
The peppers.
what I think the hottest one right now is the Carolina Reaper, or it's one of the hottest
That's
ones.
what it is. You should see it.
Or
It's the
God's
ugliest-
pepper.
I think
No, I think
Carolina
the
Reaper.
Reaper's higher.
Right.
But if you look at it, my friend grew one in his garden for whatever reason, but it looks disgusting. Like it's ugly. It's got like boils on it, and
It doesn't look like a strawberry. Like it's kind of like the size
Yep.
of a strawberry. Okay.
I just don't know. Like, how does someone decide I'm gonna eat this?
And I know that when I think
For pleasure. Like,
Yeah, and some people are okay with it.
that's what I don't understand.
I think the Carolina Reaper too is like a hybrid. Someone like crossbred two peppers
Huh.
together. I think that's how it was
Still out
created.
there too.
What's that?
The spicy is still hitting.
Dude, it's gotten down to a level where I can see, like, the endorphins are coming in, and I kind of see why it's fun for people.
I
Like,
kind of want to eat another one.
Yeah, I kind of want to do it again. Like, I have it's like after a workout. Like, the pain is lingering, but it's not intense, and, like, the sweat's on my face, and it's like I really just did something. Like, I did it.
It's kind of I know what you mean, like the ice bath feel too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get out of the ice bath, it's like,
Yeah.
Or while you are in, like you're like
Yeah,
5
if you-
minutes in, and you're like,
yeah,
okay, it's
yeah.
not
It's
that
like
bad.
you can get after 5 minutes, but when you reach 5 minutes, you're already fine. You just might as well stay.
Yeah.
Unless you.
Well, there's
Accidentally
two.
drink
There's
your
two
milk
more
early.
we can knock them out.
What do you think, Kayla?
I mean, you were talking a big game before. You're in this.
No, I mean,
I think
you
Kale
should
might
get
need
one
I'm
of
not.
them.
No,
participate.
I'm not kidding you. I will not be at Swim Across America if I eat one. It
Yes,
messes,
you will.
no, they
It-
mess up my stomach so bad. It's bad.
I just hope I'm still not lactose intolerant. That would be a bad combo for me.
Well, let's Let's try to finish these two off,
Dude,
and
that's
then
how
we'll,
much sweat just
and then
came
we'll
off
wrap
my
it up.
face.
Okay, let's finish this two up.
Jax, you got it.
For the-
Are there more of the other ones?
What's that?
Yeah, there's-
What's that
there's
trick
another
where
desert
with
heat.
these where you like smush them and all the meat
Yeah.
just like comes to
You gotta
They gotta be
Desert
hot.
heat.
press it on the table.
like
Yeah.
temperature hot
Yeah.
or Scoville
I
hot?
think.
'Cause
No.
boy, do I got something for you.
If they're like cold like these, they're not gonna.
Oh.
There was a habanero one too.
I might eat. I'll eat.
Dude, eat that one. That one's
This
actually
not
really
bad.
good. It tastes like the
more napkins. Yeah.
Red Hot Riblets.
Now you gotta dip it, all of it, in the sauce.
Devolvent sauce.
Yeah, bro.
So what's the hottest chip you guys like?
Red hot riblets.
Yeah, red hot riblets.
St. Louis staple for any people outside the St. Louis area. Red Hot Riblets.
Sponsor us.
Old Vienna.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Great chip.
We've been telling some of the freshmen what food to go get and St. Louis food. I think that's something we could try later with the. I'm not a fan of the St. Louis style pizza just because of the
I was
cheese.
about to say, can we go around the table and give a rating out of 10 on emos?
I give it a 3.
No, depends on where you go.
Well, no, I'm just that style of pizza though. I just don't like that style of pizza.
I mean, it's great because it's pizza. I just love pizza. But it's pretty low on my like preference on pizza.
Yeah, so me personally, I like New York style, just like a thin, kind of big piece, and then I also like Detroit style where the sauce is
Detroit
on
style
top.
is
It's
nice.
really good.
I don't think I've had that.
It's like a thick crust, kind of like a pan crust, and it's got sauce on top.
Might get canceled, but Chicago styles might be a little overrated in general. But
It's not really pizza. It's like
But
pie.
that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's almost like a pie.
Yeah.
And I know pizza pie, all that, but it's more like, I don't even say it's pizza because you can't pick it up.
Okay, my head
How do you
hurts a
look for
little
it?
bit now.
I got a lingering ache.
Yeah.
A
That,
lingering
uh,
ear pain.
The second wing was definitely lacking Scovilles.
It was a little.
Yeah,
It
I
was-
just ate the desert heat one. It's really not that bad.
That one wasn't very.
And
I
it
think,
is. It's kind of like a spicy.
I think
tahini
the drums
almost.
are more spicy than
Oh, is that what it was?
whatever.
The drums were.
I was gonna say, or did we just acclimate?
What is a drum and what?
The
The
drums.
body is a wonder.
The wing is the two bone
yeah.
one. The
Okay.
flat.
Flat.
wing.
Flats or drummies. So what's the best? I guess where you've lived so far, best wing place.
It's gotta be the Indianapolis.
Dude, yeah, in Bloomington.
No, Bloomington.
Yeah,
Was it
Buffalo-Louis.
Buffalo-Louis, yeah.
Buffalo-Louis
So
in
good.
Bloomington is where Indiana University is. It is probably the best wing I've had for sure.
Yeah,
And I know Gim, you really like it.
I love it.
They have really good loaded tater tots too.
Mhm.
They were really good, but they make their own ranch.
I always go for Parmesan garlic anywhere I go.
Just fight
Yeah,
the,
it's a
fight
great
the
move.
pain.
Yeah, it's always a cure move.
That's actually we've been using that sauce as a pasta sauce too,
Parmesan.
Yep.
Oh.
and it's not bad.
St. Louis has an O.B. Clark's. I don't know if it's a chain or anything, but it's trashed wings.
Oh yeah,
They
okay.
like smoke, fry, bake.
Yeah.
Oh, we were talking
Maybe
about
even grilled in there.
we were
too.
talking about bee halls when we were playing golf
Yeah.
Be
that have the tiger wings.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna bring it
They're
up, but
really
I didn't
good.
know if the O'Fallon people gate kept it, and I didn't want to blow it up when we go viral. So
Yeah.
They might, dude. I don't really hear anybody talking about bee halls unless I go over.
Is it
to
good?
where
I spoke
live.
too soon. That last one just crawled right behind my jawbone. It's just sitting right in my eardrum.
You're not really sweating at all, which is kind of surprising.
No, Guillaume was saying he's
Yeah.
so soft with heat. I was like, oh, someone make me
I
look
think
a
he
little
played
better.
us when he said
Nah,
he
I
was garlic
think
parmesan.
No, I'm saying it. I think I'm just like too scared of spicy.
You're just too you're
Like-
it doesn't bother you. You're just afraid of it bothering
Yeah,
you. Is it something like that?
something like that. Probably.
Because you're not even sweating.
I
which
just
is-
like enjoying food. Like from my point of view, you like when I go to eat wings, I want like
Well, what's your favorite St. Louis food that you've had?
oof.
It doesn't have to be
You got the-
specifically St. Louis, but
You got the milk on you?
yeah.
Now that I've had another wing, I don't taste the hot one now.
I don't know. Typical St. Louis. Honestly, I don't go eat out to eat to local places
Yeah.
too much. So if I go out, it's like Cane's or like some Mexican place.
So, but you like sushi. I know you like sushi.
I love sushi.
I've seen you eat
Love
pounds of
sushi.
sushi in one
Eel
sitting.
rolls, is that your favorite
eel roll is
one?
my favorite one.
And I've seen you eat Brazilian steakhouse
Yeah.
food.
That was a rough night. I will tell you. It was tough.
Funny story. We went to the Brazilian steakhouse in
Tucanos.
St. Charles. Yeah, Tucanos. And Gim ate so much, came back, and then he ordered like a half of a chocolate cake.
I did not expect it to be, but it was a big old piece of cake.
They have dessert too.
Yeah. And it's not, and you say when you want whatever it is, like a piece of chocolate cake, it's like it's like a half of it or a quarter.
It was like this.
It was like a quarter of a
Yeah.
cake.
And yeah, it was rough. I
Yeah.
had to go to the bathroom and come back and eat more.
Good.
I just needed one deep breath, 2 deep breaths,
Well,
3 deep breaths.
hopefully we see Jax at Swim Across America tomorrow. I think the Desert Heat, I think, was the
It was good.
weakest one, even though it was high on the
Yep,
list on
for
the
sure,
thing.
good.
For sure.
Good
It was that was actually enjoyable.
But it was,
Yeah.
it was good.
I would
It
get- I would
tastes
get
like red
food.
hot riplets.
Yeah, it did. I like dry rubs in general too. Are
Yeah.
more fun.
Give me your what meat are you looking forward to that's not a championship meat? Dual meat.
Honestly, like Henderson meat. We've never been there, so it's gonna be fun to go somewhere else new. I know we compete against Wichita Baptist
Watch
next day, right?
Yes.
Oh, Wachita.
Oh, Wichita.
No, it's Washington.
OBU.
But the Henderson, just there's a couple of guys, really fast sprinters. It's gonna be fun to race them.
And we're when we're at nationals, we're usually bonding with those
Yeah,
guys too, which
so
is
we
cool.
got pretty
so.
close with them. and should be fun to race now.
Jax, what about you?
I think we know what I'm most excited for.
Going back to the old stomping grounds?
Going back to the old stomping grounds, getting to race all my old buddies.
Yeah, and
Plus, I always just go fast in Pershing, so
It's
Yeah.
a fast.
it's a
pool.
great
I know.
pool, yeah.
I'm really
we
excited.
really like going
I don't know if
there.
we said this. Jack's a transfer from Truman State.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we're going back to Truman. That'll be a good. We always swim good there when we go there, so looking forward to that. And then that Arkansas trip's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a little Henderson State one day, and then the next day.
So
is
are like we
Wichita.
traveling from one place to the other one, or
They're
It's right
they're
across
right
the
across the
street.
street.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
So we get a nice little like prelim final type of ordeal,
Yeah.
5 p.m. and then 10 a.m.
And they're big rivals, so
Yeah.
we might even see Henderson people come over and cheer for us.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
what's
yeah.
the rival we're racing?
Between Henderson and
Yeah, it's
Ouachita.
called the Battle of the Ravine.
Oh, really? Yeah. Is the Wakachita? Are they as good as Henderson, or is it kind of a rivalry just because of like the area?
I'm gonna. I don't want to make Guy and Scotty mad, so I'm gonna say Henderson's better than Ouachita.
Okay.
But
That,
they're both good.
Ouachita's where Truman's new head coach is from.
Yeah.
Graduated
Oh,
from
that's
there
right.
a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
years
yeah. I
ago.
do remember you mentioning that.
Yeah.
Well, we will get out of here. We've got Swim Across America bright and early at 7, I believe. Out, kind of even past me, out past
Yeah.
Wentzville. So we got to get ready for that. And hopefully it's not too humid. There's a lot of bodies standing around. So
And I think we're at $7,800 right now. If this is going to be posted before, or
Yeah.
I think you can even donate after the event.
Yeah, I'll
We'd
probably-
love to get over 8,000. So
yeah, today's Friday. I'll probably post this tonight. So yeah, that's where we're sitting at right now, which is really high
That's the highest
donation
we've
wise.
ever-
Okay, yeah,
raised.
highest we've ever had.
We gotta
so.
get to 8,000, please.
all right.
I know,
8,000?
I know Moise is gonna contribute, and I'll contribute too.
Okay.
So wait,
2 miles tomorrow?
2 miles.
2 miles?
Yeah.
Okay, no angels. in
How
there?
far is it this year? You know they always
2
like
miles.
bounce between 2.5
I
and
think
2.
they say
it's actually 2.
2.
Or are you
I
rounding
think it's
down?
like 1.9 something last
one of
time. It was
those,
like
yeah.
1.9.
We had someone wear their watch.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
Amanda wore her watch last year.
I think it was just a little bit less than 2 miles, but
Uh,
I think.
Back first couple of years, like
The first
2.4.
couple- straight up
2.4.
But I think even where it stops registering, I mean, even just swimming into the dock, I think is another whatever. So,
That's where I'm fastest on my feet.
so maybe I'll do it next year. I don't know. I did it 2
Tomorrow.
years ago, but man, it was rough.
I thought you weren't eating the hot wing because you're doing it tomorrow.
No, so I can actually be there.
You
should
should
have
have
saved
saved
it.
it.
Oh, you would have been
for
there.
you. You would have been there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
You
been
can ask my
really-
wife. It's not pretty. So we'll get out of here. We've got practice this afternoon, and we're excited for our season coming up. We're really pumped with all the new people we got. So looking forward to tomorrow. We'll check back with you next week with a new show, and keep it in fifth gear and keep going fast.